Okay, so I have here my Mazda 3 and today I want to replace those standard incandescent headlight bulbs with these LED light bulbs. So you see here the difference. On the left is LED and on the right is here the incandescence. So and here this is what these LED versions look like. Here the biggest difference is here on the outer end. Here on the right you have these big cooling components there. And so now let me show you how this is done. So I start here by opening up the hood and taking a look here on the passenger side first. So I just remove the connector here from the light bulb, and then I remove this rubber gasket here, this protection piece. And then we have this little clip here that we have to push into. And if you have trouble removing this clip or getting it back on later, then maybe check out this video here in the upper right corner. And that's where I'm explaining this, how this works. So now here we have the bulb, and as you see here on the back side, there's still this little plastic adapter here that we use here, that's installed there. And this plastic adapter is actually what's being held by the metal clip here, so it's not the bulb itself. So now, since we don't have the ability to reuse this adapter here for the LED bulb, you can see this here, this adapter just doesn't fit there. There's no place where you can put that. So we need to have a little alternative, and that's why I found here on eBay these little rings here, these spacers. And I'm going to install these spacers first here. So and in order to do that, you just pull really heavily on this metal ring here. You can just pull that off, and then you put the spacer on top of it. And then once you've done that, then you can reinstall this ring again, but you just have to make sure that you check out where this little hole here is, and then there's a counterpart here on this ring. Make sure that those match when you put this back on. Here, this is how this looks like with this plastic spacer in place. And then we can now install this. See here, the spacer has the same thickness as the original plastic piece here, this adapter. So now when we install it, we first want to make sure that this nose here, we put this in the right location here, because you see here these little pins here sticking out by the lamp. So you want to make sure that this nose is right between those two pins. And now you just put this in, and actually this is pretty difficult. You want to have some small hands at best to get that metal clip back in place. So again, here, check out the video that I have, my other video, in case you're having trouble. And so this may take a while for you to get this back in. And once you do, then this is what that should look like. You see here the plastic spacer, and then there's the clip, the metal clip that hooks in position and holds the new bulb down. And so now I was trying to put this rubber piece back in place to protect the headlight from water, but this doesn't really go over here, so I wasn't able to install this back again. And now also you want to make sure when you plug in the wiring, then you still need this adapter to use that for the between the headlight bulb and the harness. And now you actually want to make sure that you strap this down here, all this weight. So you don't see this in the video, but I was using here some zip ties to hold this all down. And here you can already see the difference in the daylight. Well, the incandescent is much more yellow, than the new LED ones here. Now let's have a look here at night. So this is what the street looks like with the original bulbs, and then let's compare this here now with the LED. So what do you think here? Is this a difference or what? Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Check out my other Mazda 3 repair videos, and if you have any comments, then leave one below.